Welcome to today's episode titled Epstein Files Unveiled, a Comprehensive Investigation. We're diving deep into one of the most anticipated document releases in recent history. The U.S. Department of Justice has finally begun unveiling files related to Jeffrey Epstein, the disgraced financier whose connections reached the highest echelons of power across entertainment, politics, and business. Today, we'll explore the initial batch of documents, the prominent figures involved, the political firestorm surrounding this release, and what lies ahead. Let's kick it off with the release and its controversies. The journey began with the Epstein Files Transparency Act, a bipartisan effort that mandated the complete release of all documents related to Jeffrey Epstein by a specific Friday deadline. But what should have been a straightforward process has turned into a political controversy, uniting both Democrats and Republicans in rare bipartisan frustration. The Department of Justice released several 100,000 pages of documents, with even more expected soon. However, more than 550 pages were fully redacted, including a 100-page grand jury investigation document that is entirely blacked out. The DOJ has yet to provide comprehensive explanations for these redactions, raising serious concerns about transparency. Among the released materials are photographs revealing Epstein's social connections, videos, police statements, and audio cassettes. Some of the items, like an Amazon receipt showing Epstein ordered books related to BDSM and servitude practices, have raised eyebrows. Now, let's navigate through the political firestorm this release has sparked. Congressman Ro Khanna, a Democrat, and Congressman Thomas Massie, a Republican, led efforts to force a vote on the Transparency Act. This moment of congressional unity is significant, especially as they defied President Donald Trump's initial opposition to the measure. Khanna expressed his frustration openly, threatening impeachment or prosecution of DOJ members for delays. His aggressive stance reflects deep frustration with what many see as the DOJ's failure to comply with the law. The DOJ's defense focuses on protecting victims and ongoing investigations. Todd Blanche explained that they are vetting each page to ensure every victim's identity remains protected. But critics argue that some redactions may be shielding powerful individuals from scrutiny. Among the striking images released are several photographs of former President Bill Clinton in casual settings with Epstein. Clinton, who was photographed with Epstein multiple times in the 1990s, has never faced accusations from survivors of Epstein's abuse. His spokesperson, Angel Urania, dismissed the images as grainy 20-plus-year-old photos, trying to steer the narrative away from Clinton himself. Meanwhile, Trump's name appears only minimally in the released documents. However, a disturbing allegation from a 2020 lawsuit claims Epstein introduced a 14-year-old girl to Trump at Mar-a-Lago. While the victim makes no accusations against Trump, the allegation certainly raises eyebrows. In the mix is Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, formerly Prince Andrew, who faces intense scrutiny over his friendship with Epstein. A recently released photograph shows him lying across the laps of several redacted individuals, with Ghislaine Maxwell standing behind them. Andrew has consistently denied wrongdoing, but the royal connection to Epstein guarantees ongoing public interest. This release showcases an array of celebrities connected to Epstein, including Michael Jackson, Mick Jagger, and Diana Ross. It's essential to understand that being photographed with Epstein does not imply wrongdoing. Epstein was known for social climbing and inserting himself into high-profile circles. Context matters. Ghislaine Maxwell, now serving a 20-year sentence, appears in multiple images, including one in front of 10 Downing Street. The lack of context for this photograph raises questions about her connections to power. Perhaps the most significant document is an FBI report from 1996 involving Maria Farmer, who reported Epstein's predatory behavior years before he faced serious legal consequences. Farmer's courage in speaking out highlights the systemic failures in addressing Epstein's crimes. As we analyze the evidence landscape, it's clear that the released documents offer a glimpse into the extensive investigations into Epstein's activities. However, the ongoing redaction controversy adds confusion to the release. While protecting victims is important, the completeness of redactions has raised suspicions about what is truly being hidden. Looking ahead, it's crucial to remember this release is just the beginning. Several 100,000 more pages are expected soon, and the possibilities for new revelations are vast. We must remain vigilant as we await further information that might illuminate Epstein's network and operations. In conclusion, the Epstein Files release is a reminder that while some justice has been served, many questions remain unanswered. This case underscores systemic failures in protecting vulnerable individuals. The ongoing release of these files is part of a reckoning that, while incomplete, signals a desire for accountability. We'll continue to follow this story and provide updates as more documents become available. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Epstein Files.